Nightbirds, welcome to your weekly reading with me. This is Brooke, and welcome back to Nightbird Tarot. This reading is for all fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, for the week of January 8th to the 14th. Thank you so much for joining me. Fire signs, your video got out a bit late. I had trouble uploading it, so I had to redo your video. So fire sign energy this week's very interesting. So I'm going to begin with Leo first. If you'd like to donate to my channel to keep my content growing, you can follow the link below. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can check out my website as well. So let's get started. I've pre-shuffled for Leo. I'm going to be doing a 3-card reading for the weekly reading. And we come out with the 9 of Rods, the Knight of Cups, followed by Judgment. So interesting. I think Leo had the 9 of Rods last week, if I recall, or the 9 of Wands. With the 9 of Rods energy, Leo, this is very much about a protective posture of some kind, being on the defense, very defensive energies. This could also be shielding yourself or perhaps psychic protection. I'm getting this week for Leo. There seems to be, and I brought this up, I believe, last week for Leo, a feeling of self-defense or self-protection or self-preservation or having to defend yourself against criticism, backlash, something that you keep having to defend yourself. This is something that is exhausting at times, and you're very determined, however, to make sure that information is not being blurred this week. And it's strength and reserve, so you're very much able to stand up to others, stand up in terms of perhaps defending yourself or defending ideas, beliefs, other people, etc. So that energy comes in for Leo. Then we have the Knight of Cups energy coming in. And the Knight is looking towards Major Arcana Judgment. So with the Knight's energy, the direction is very emotional. Something's being very much emotionally directed towards, or a lot of emotions invested towards the future, towards wanting to phase something out with the Judgment's energy. There's perhaps a person, this could be water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, depicted by the Cups energy. There's a romanticism associated with the Knight of Cups because it's an emotional offering of some kind. Someone is wanting to help Leo this week on an emotional supportive level and is coming in to give Leo support this week. And it's also one that may perhaps be moving Leo into new territory emotionally as well, especially on a loving support platform. They're telling me a loving support platform for Leo this week. And with Judgment coming in, it's very much a wake-up call. Perhaps you haven't experienced this before. This could be coming through partnerships, family. There's an element of unconditional love, and it's an awakening for Leo this week. And with Judgment as well, this is also telling me that something is going to start to phase itself out. So there's help, there's emotional support, there's unconditional love, there's nurturing, there's an offering for Leo this week coming from support from someone. And with Judgment, it's very much about a wake-up call or an awakening or experiencing new emotions or experiencing some kind of emotional awakening that you've never experienced before, which is helping Leo this week. So Leo, your reading's very interesting for the week of January 8th to the 14th. So let's go next to the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, let's take a look at the energies for you for January 8th to the 14th. We come in with the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and Justice has shown up for Sagittarius this week. So interesting and positive energy for Sagittarius, especially beginning with the Nine of Pentacles. This is fierceness. This is independence. This is also recognizing your place in relationships, standing apart from other people, feeling confident, also feeling very, they're telling me, magnetic this week. You're standing out amongst the crowd and feeling very much financially independent. When I see the Nine of Pentacles, very indicative of being self-reliant, self-sufficient, financially independent, solo, if you're single, very much in tune with standing on your own and standing on your own terms, which is very freeing and very, very freeing, as well as feeling very, I want to say, positive and confident, because perhaps you are now coming into your own on some level. This could be coming into your own with your career. This could be coming into your own if you are newly single, if you're divorced, if there's been a separation, feeling more detached from past energies this week. You do have a court card with the King of Swords. This could be potential air sign energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But the King of Swords in particular, he is very much the mastermind of communication. He's a great communicator. He's also very logical. So there's an element of logic. Instead of reacting emotionally, you're actually taking a step back and thinking about where you are, where the other person is, perhaps if this deals with the relationship. Also making better decisions and sticking to them this week, or making decisions in particular and not budging from them, and thinking of the whole picture as a whole. So the King of Swords, he's very much a great energy to have around, especially if there is a major decision to be made. Or this could be an actual person. For Sagittarius, for those that are watching, this can indicate an actual person who has great significance in events this week for Sagittarius as well. With Justice, this leads me for the feeling of anything involved in the legal system. This could be through courts, this could be through settlements, agreements, this could be through divorce, child alimony. Okay, Sagittarius, I had to stop the video because I started to get choked up. I had to get a drink of water, so I got choked up. And sometimes in readings, I'll get physically affected. And that kind of tells me that Sagittarius really needs to speak and honor your truth this week. And it may involve playing something out in the courtroom, or this could also be dealing with a legal matter or taking legal action this week, because something's definitely going to come into play where there's going to be a balance of some kind. So Justice comes in, and very much associated with Libra, with the sign of Libra. I don't like to put personalities to major arcana cards, but that's the archetype. So that's very interesting for you, Sagittarius, this week. There seems to be some form of awareness of knowing where you are right now in your life and involving someone else. And this also could be separation from someone or taking a step back. This also could be someone who is helping Sagittarius this week with the King of Swords energy. So your reading has really affected me, and I know that I sound out of breath, and you're probably like, what the heck? So Sagittarius, thank you for watching. I hope that was helpful, and let's go next to the sign of Aries. Okay, Aries, let's take a look at your energies for the 8th to the 14th of January. We come in with the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Rods. Okay, we have two people, and the Hanged Man comes in. Interesting. So the King of Pentacles energy could be earth sign, And then we have fire sign, which could be Aries yourselves. When I see the King of Pentacles, he is very much in direct command, or he's very much in charge of money this week. Money, finance, stability, very practical, very giving. This also could be someone who is either a loyal husband, loyal boyfriend, loyal partner, loyal friend. This could also represent husband. This could be brother. This could be uncle. This could be boss. This could be manager. This could be also someone who is in charge of your money. And the King of Pentacles energy is very loyal, very faithful as a partner, okay? There could be questions about a relationship for Aries this week. The Queen of Rods comes in, fire sign. This could be you, Aries, or Leo, or Sagittarius energy. She's very dynamic. She comes across as being very passionate, very fiery. She's a great talker. She's very persuasive. She's magnetic. She's attractive. She's high energy. So there's two people involved. This could be your parents. This could be also your own relationship. This could be a friendship. So something's definitely coming in for Aries with partners this week. And the Hangman energy tells me that there seems to be an indecision that's weighing heavily this week. This also could be perhaps an indecision or an inability to be willing to sacrifice what needs to be sacrificed in a relationship for the relationship to go forward. Or perhaps you may be thinking about how much am I willing to give? How much am I willing to put forward or to put forth into continuing to make this relationship work? I'm still choked up from Sagittarius. Sorry, Aries. So there seems to be some sort of misplacement, they're telling me. Something is not concrete. Let's clarify for Aries and see why the Hangman is here and what's going on with these two people. What's going on for Aries energy with the Hangman? So there's an inability to reach a decision this week. And if you are perhaps on the fence about a particular person or relationship, or there seems to be an inability to make changes or an inability to see the other person's viewpoint, maybe coming in for Aries this week as well. What's going on for Aries energy with the Hangman? I'm shuffling. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. So we have the Nine of Pentacles has shown up. So there also could be, with the Nine of Pentacles, being on the fence. Am I willing to continue in this relationship? Am I willing to, do I want to be single or do I want to be coupled? There seems to be someone who's on the fence. This could be coming from the King of Pentacles energy because he came first. Somebody seems to be up in the air or on a fence. Someone may also be craving their freedom, okay, or may have an awareness of or thinking that, oh, maybe the grass is greener on the other side. So there's some kind of instability coming in for Aries in their relationship. Your readings kind of turned out to be a love reading. And that happened for another sign this week as well. So good luck to you, Aries. Keep me posted. I hope this reading was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, fire signs. I will see you next week. Take care and have a great week.